Wow. Guys, this is a disaster. In a twist that has sent shockwaves throughout the MMA community, Charles Oliveira has posted a disturbing Instagram story revealing a
All of that is true.
Wow. Holy shit.
Now in another WTF moment regarding the bout between Paulo Costa and Khamzat Chimaev. It appears that this fight is also going to be off.
Paulo Costa went public, said he had surgery 3 weeks ago. Is there any danger that that fight could be off?
Yeah, it's possible.
In today's video, we will explore the heartfelt reaction of none other than Conor McGregor to the tragic events in Israel and Gaza, a response that has deeply resonated with Palestinian supporters and stirred emotions across the MMA community. But that's not all. We will also unravel the curious incident involving the powerhouse of Francis Ngannou, who supposedly accidentally wreaked havoc on a store door last weekend. Some are speculating if it was a genuine accident or a well-orchestrated plot, so we're going to investigate those details. So join us as we uncover this intriguing and surprising tales from the world of mixed martial arts. Now let's kick things off in order. In a twist that has sent shockwaves throughout the MMA community, Charles Oliveira has posted a disturbing Instagram story revealing a significant eye injury. This injury comes just 11 days before the highly anticipated UFC 294 main event, where Oliveira was slated to face off against Islam Mkhachev. However, amidst the chaos, there is a silver lining. It has now been officially reported that the UFC is going to have a rematch between Alexander Volkanovski and Islam Mkhachev as the new main event. Ariel Helwani reported this on Twitter, and I don't even know what to say. Is it good news or bad? This showdown promises to be a spectacle in its own right, a clash of champions from different divisions. I, for one, cannot wait, but again, this is on 11 days' notice for Alexander Volkanovski. But knowing Volk, he's probably been training this entire time.
That said, Charles Islam wasn't a massive fight, but Alex versus Islam 2 is probably one of the biggest fights you could get on that card, especially, they did it in Australia, now it's in Abu Dhabi. What a rematch, what a time to do it.
This is how we do it, brother. One fight falls out and we end up making a fight that, it's one of the most anticipated rematches ever in that weight class. So, fun.
Carlos Contreras-Legaspi, the esteemed MMA columnist for ESPN Deportes, initially broke this unexpected development. So now we are getting the official word, and the MMA world is no longer left in suspense for that fight. One of the first colleagues who supported Oliveira was John Jones, saying no one ever promised that life would be easy. Hard situations are guaranteed to happen to us all. Want to encourage everyone to always fight through. You are worth it. Keep your head held high and keep placing one foot in front of the other. Now, with all these questions hanging in the air, we are eagerly awaiting further information, and we also echo the sentiments of the champion and wish Charles Oliveira a speedy recovery. If it is not too much trouble, please go ahead and leave some words of support for him as well. Perhaps, who knows, he may watch this video and find those words comforting. Now, in another WTF moment regarding the bout between Paulo Costa and Khamzat Chimaev. Well, guess what? Paulo Costa had surgery on his elbow 3 weeks ago for a case of bursitis, and now it is being reported that he will not be healed up in time, and Dana White is now having to explore another replacement for Costa if he is unable to compete against Khamzat Chimaev. While it has not been officially confirmed, it appears that this fight is also going to be off. Francis Ngannou, well known for his incredible physical power, found himself in a surprising situation last weekend when he accidentally shattered a store's sliding door while trying to open it. At first, the store owner was understandably upset with the former UFC heavyweight champion due to the damage that he had caused. However, after Ngannou promptly covered the expenses for a new door, the situation had a more positive turn. The owner's initial anger gave way to a change of heart, and the two even ended up taking a photo together. Now, after this incident, fans wasted no time in poking fun at Francis Ngannou. One fan saying, "Francis forgot he's Ngannou," while another jokingly remarked, "Ngannou is lucky the store owner didn't knock him out." But many were skeptical and even questioned if it was staged, with comments like, "The fakest thing I've ever seen. It looks so staged," and 1,000,000% staged. "This is fake. What happened in the company of my friends? They filmed a promo," wrote another fan. But what do you think? Was it all staged? Share your opinions down in the comments, and we are moving on. Now, as you know, Conor McGregor is renowned for his outspoken presence on social media, but this time the Notorious couldn't stay silent and responded to a graphic video from the Gaza Strip in Palestine, which depicted the devastating aftermath of the ongoing conflict between Israel and Palestine. McGregor wrote, "God, please fix this situation." Horrific scenes out of this despicable war in the last few days and over the years. How can we, as human beings, be at conflict with one another as sickening as this? God, please, I pray. Now, Conor McGregor's plea for peace and the welfare of those impacted in the region has received some backing from supporters of the Palestinians, generating a variety of responses from them. One fan expressed, "The Notorious MMA, thank you for not picking a side like most celebrities. That's what we expect from the Irish, because they know how it feels more than anyone else." Another one wrote, "Thank you for your voice. True words, brother. Thank you for highlighting the scenes in Gaza." So what is happening in Israel has caused a strong global reaction in the world of the UFC. Palestine's actions have received the support of Khabib Nurmagomedov, Islam Makhachev, Khamzat Chimaev, Muhammad Mkhachev, and Movsar Yevloev. However, on the contrary, many UFC fighters have also condemned the actions of Palestine. But we want to emphasize that we have no political agenda here. We are simply presenting the facts. In the last video, someone had suggested criticizing this channel for supporting Israel, and another accused us of supporting Palestine. However, I don't know how they even came to that conclusion. Therefore, I want to clarify, our goal here is simple. We are impartial. As sports and as sports commentators, we should always remain separate from politics. We are simply praying for all of those affected and hope for a speedy resolution to this sad conflict. Now, as for Conor, he took the first significant step towards returning to the octagon by re-registering with the American Anti-Doping Agency's testing pool, saying, "I am back in the testing pool. I will limit my public appearances as much as possible before the fight," the Irish fighter wrote on social media. So, to be honest, if this is a genuine comeback and not another one of his mind games, he is returning at a very crucial moment for the organization. The milestone of UFC 300 is scheduled for this spring, and we're sure that the organizers will be aiming to assemble a very huge fight card. Amidst the rumors of Jon Jones's departure and potential event plans, a McGregor fight could truly elevate that event. Of course, Khabib Nurmagomedov cannot be lured back into the cage, but what if we indulge in some fantasies and we just like to think that the UFC would be matching up McGregor versus Islam Makhachev?
You know, this is very interesting. This is number one bullshit.
Perhaps such a clash could genuinely elevate the UFC's milestone event to a much larger global spectacle. That is all for today, folks. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel, as it does help the development of the channel, so thank you very much in advance.